Hello to all my Simple Stories friends. Welcome back to Simple Stories Live. Happy Good Friday. I hope you're having a great kickoff to your Easter weekend. I've missed you. I feel like this last month we've kind of been sporadic. We've had our bi-weekly lives just because we've had NAPTA Creativation show last week. I had my spring break. So I'm excited to get back to regularly visiting with you every Friday. So thank you for being here. I'm so excited to be here. Today we are going to be playing with the Boho Baby collection. This collection is in stores now and it is adorable. It is a baby collection that is meant to help you scrapbook your memories for both baby boys and baby girls. You can see the colors here are very neutral, but you also have your pinks and blues mixed in and lots of fun animals. We have all of the cute rainbows and nursery furniture, all kinds of fun things that will work for babies. You got the pinks, the sage greens, these beautiful florals. We have the star patterns, the moon and star patterns. So everything you need for your little one in your life, whether that's your own baby or a grandbaby or a friend's baby, just lots of fun things. But this collection is also perfect for general everyday memories. If you're part of our Simple Stories Get Creative retreat group, you saw that we created a layout with the set where it's of my daughters who are teenagers. So I'm going to show you that one. If you are on part of the retreat group, we did a process video of this one. It's also on my blog if you want to take a closer look at it. But see, we've used the rainbows, we've used the foam stickers to create just a general everyday layout. So the colors are really fun, the patterns are really fun. So even if you don't have babies in your life, take a look at this collection. Especially, I love the stamps, I love the rainbows. It has this adorable letter alphabet stamp. And anyway, don't rule it out if you don't have babies in your life. So hello to Becky. I see Susan out there. Hello, Mikey Herman. I see, yes, Becky is saying Boho Baby is one of her favorite collections. It's perfection. I agree. It's a really fun one. So we are going, this project today was as a request from Linda Lindhart on YouTube. She said, please make a layout with the Boho Baby collection. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Again, this collection is in stores now. And beginning next week, we had 3 collections just shipped to stores. So beginning next week, we will be playing with those collections, and I'm just going to give you a sneak peek of those collections we're going to be playing with over the next several weeks. So we have our Celebrate collection. This is one that's all about not only birthdays, but any kind of celebration. It's general enough that you could use it for retirements or graduation. There's lots of fun things you can do with this one. So Celebrate is in stores now. We have something that everybody will love in this group, which is the Let's Get Crafty collection. Lots of fun things, lots of fun crafty goodies in this one with your craft room, your tools, your craft retreats that you go on. So be sure to check that one out. And then we will also be playing over the next few weeks the Summer 11 collection. This is an awesome summer collection that features, it's not like, it has a little bit of pool and a little bit of camping, but it's really about those backyard, playing with the hose, going out and, slurping on the popsicles, all those things that we all do during summer that aren't specific to beach or pool or flamingos or palm trees and those kinds of things. So really anyone can celebrate their summer memories with the Summer Lemon. Okay, so Andrea's out there too. Hello, Andrea. Great to see you. So let's dive in. Now, I mentioned that we were at Creativation last week, and so we have been announcing our brand new collections for summer. And I'm going to, if you haven't followed us on social media, be sure to check that out. I did several lives from there, but this is our summer catalog that I think I may have sneak peeked to you last time. I'm not sure. So this, if you haven't seen all the collections that will be coming in June and July, be sure to check those out. Lots of cute things coming, including the biggest Say Cheese collection that we have done in a long time. This collection not only scrapbooks your general Say Cheese memories at our favorite park, but we have done 5 total collections where we added we added more papers and collections for the different lands within the park. So we have Fantasy at the park. We have, look how cute, we have Adventure at the park. So I'm just flipping through these real fast. You're going to have to check out the website. We have Tomorrow at the park. We have Frontier at the park. And so be sure to stop by our website, follow us on social media so you can see all these. And again, these will be shipping in June and July. So watch for those. Okay, let's have some fun together. I'm just going to say hello to a few more people. We have Julie. She says she bought the Let's Get Crafty. Yes, this is a collection with artwork by Kelly Banks. If you're in the planner community, you are familiar with her. She has beautiful, beautiful stuff, and we're so happy to have her on board. We have Susan saying that she can't wait for the Say Cheese line. Awesome. Terry's joining us. Wonderful. Dawn is here. She's saying that she pre-ordered all of the Say Cheese Park sets. Yes, you guys, please pre-order stuff. If you have stores that you love to shop at, pre-order them, because that helps them to shop and make sure that they get enough items for you. And we've had collections in the past year that have sold out before we have shipped them to the stores. And so when you get those pre-orders in, you're guaranteeing your set of your favorite Simple Stories products. Okay, so today I did kind of show you how the Boho Baby will work for any collection or any kind of memories, but we are going to do a baby layout today. So I pulled out some photos of my cute, cute niece. She's actually 3 years old now, but I have these fun little photos of visiting her in the hospital. So this is Ruby, and her dad is my brother. So I have these photos that we're going to work with, but we're also going to be working with a sketch. And the reason for that is because I've been busy. I have been off to shows. So if I seem like I'm dragging a little bit, I am. I've been out having fun, traveling back and forth to Florida. So I thought, you know what? Let's make it easy. Let's do a sketch. So this is a sketch that I drew several years ago. I never published it online, so you're the first to see it. And so we're going to be using these 4 tiny photos that I showed you a moment ago, and we're going to be using this as a guide along with our Boho Baby collection. So if you've got it, play along with me, or grab your favorite Simple Stories products that you have in your stash right now, and we'll go ahead and play with this together. So I flipped through the products for you. I also have several coordinating color vibe cardstock that I pulled out to work, and then all of these great embellishments. So I'll just set those off to the side and we will get started. Now, the first thing I like to do is to pull out some colored papers to go together. And you can see on the sketch right here that we've got a background paper, we have a paper for the circle, we have some strips at the bottom. So I'm going to look for probably 3 or 4 papers that I want to combine together. Of course, I'll mix in my solids and to use on this layout. So I'm going to go girly on this, of course, because Ruby is my little niece and I want all the girly fun on this one. I love this blush heart. I might use the animals as well because look how stinking cute they are. I love those bunnies, the lions, the bears. So fun. I love this sage green one. I thought that would be a really good background, so I'm pulling that one out. The stripe might be great for the strip, so I'm going to keep that handy. This cute, cute floral. Love that. I also love this side, so I got to decide if I want to go floral or the sage. I may come back to this moon one, but it feels a little more boyish to me, so I may skip over it for now. And then we're just going to keep going. I see Kim is on board. Hello, great to see you. Cindy, Scrapbook Sista is on. Hello, thank you for joining us this Friday. Are you guys off of work? Are you vacationing for spring break? What do you have going on? That cute floral. Love this yellow one as well. And then I will keep these handy if I decide to mix them in towards the end. So let's set some of these aside and let's get started. Let's see. Kim is saying that she would not have thought about using this collection other than babies, but babies. You're right. I know. Let me show you the foam stickers, because that is where you're gonna go. I need those foam stickers. If you look at these foam stickers, most of these words can be used for something besides baby. So we have our welcome baby, but little one can be used for something else. Little wildflower, baby used for baby, right? But you'll know, we've got you'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Cute. Look at the back side. I love you. We can use that on anything. Hello, my sunshine. Love you to the moon and back. So lots of great things to use on general layouts. And I love that you noticed that as well. Okay. So I think I'm just drawn to this floral here. And I love how that looks with the sage. So I'm going to start there, I believe. And then I will keep these other ones close by as I start working. So Gosh, I don't know. That pink one is super cute too. This is where it gets hard. It gets hard to cut into our papers. So I'm going to use this sage one with a diamond tonal pattern as my background. And I'm going to trim that down a little bit so that I can put a cardstock border around it. So let's go ahead and do that. Hello, Rock and Paper Designs. Glad to have you here. Kim says she's retired. Fun. Oh, she's recovering from COVID. I am so sorry. You know what? I had COVID not too long ago myself. I was able to kind of dodge it for, 2 years, but it caught up with me, and it's probably going to catch up with all of us at one point, unfortunately. But I hope you feel better soon. That is no fun for sure. Okay, so I've trimmed this down a little bit. And then let me grab some solids and see which one I want to do with this. I have all these beautiful colors. I think I may grab this blush color. I've trimmed that down. I brought 2 in because I love that color so much. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to that blush. And before I do that, I am going to ink the edges. I like to ink my edges. Maybe you do too. I mostly use a soft gray ink, just because it's neutral enough to go with everything. I also like browns. I love to use white and black during Halloween. So if you haven't tried inking your edges, give it a try. Maybe you'll like it too. To me, it just adds a little definition to those edges and adds a little bit of a shadow effect. So let's go ahead and get that into place. Now, let me show you a trick real quick, because here we have our beautiful Color Vibe cardstock with the solid on one side and the tonal dots on the other. And a lot of times we don't want to waste a whole sheet of cardstock. So what you can do is you can throw this in your trimmer and just cut out the middle. So if you have a trimmer like the one I'm using today, you can, this is called gutting the paper, where you just cut out the center of it and then you have a matching piece of cardstock to mat your photos or die cut a title from later. And it's a great way to stretch your supplies and also make sure you have a piece of paper that will match when you go to start doing layers on the inside, especially if you only have one sheet of something. Hi, Natalie. Great to see you. Hi, Kim. Hi, Kirsten. Yes, I love this collection too. All right. So let's go ahead and get this down. Look at that cute navy star. Navy is one of my favorite colors to scrapbook with, for sure. It's almost like a softer black. Okay, so I'm just going to eyeball this and hope that I am getting it straight, especially because I don't want you to see the top of my head as I'm working. I may fix that later if it's crooked, but just bear with me while we go. Okay, so looking at our sketch, we have that circle element, and I'm thinking that I want to use this beautiful floral for that. So I have a circle template. This is super, super old. I've just had it in my stash forever. So I'm going to trace this on the back. I'm going to pick a size first, and I'm going to err on the side of a larger circle in case I want to come back and trim it down a little further. You can't add more paper to a circle, but you definitely can trim it down some more. So I'll just go ahead and use my paper. I'm tracing this on the wrong side of the paper. That way I don't have to erase the lines or worry about if I don't cut it exactly straight that pencil line is going to show. So I've traced that on the wrong side of the pattern, and then I'll just use my scissors to go ahead and cut. Now you'll notice that I like to use all different kinds of scissors when I work. I like to use a longer blade scissor when I'm cutting something like this. I just feel like it gives me a smoother cut as I'm going around the circle. But of course, you could cut a circle on using a plate. You could use, a die cutting machine if you happen to own an electronic die cutting machine. And but just use what you got. There's lots of great circle tools out there, and I'm just using this one because it's nice and handy. So we'll go ahead and go with that. Love that color. And I think I'm going to ink this up. And I'm also, as I'm looking at it, I want it to be defined a little bit more. So I'm also going to add this to some blush cardstock so that it matches the border that I did around my layout. So I'll grab this other blush piece. I wonder if my circle will fit. Oh my gosh, it barely fits. So that's the piece that I gutted earlier. So I'm going to use it. And I'm going to have to be really careful as I cut this, but I think I can make it work. There we go. Let's see who else is out there. Kim Bristow's out there. Hi, Kim. We have Kim from Maryland. Hi, Ginger. Welcome. So glad to see you guys. Hope you're having a great Good Friday. Kicking off your Easter weekend. Are you doing any Easter dinners this weekend? If you are, tell us about the dishes you're bringing. Are you in charge? Are you hosting it? Maybe your family splits up the food, and maybe you have a traditional dish that you like to bring. My family is not getting together for Easter. We'll just have something with my immediate little family here at home. Most of the time at Easter, everyone in my extended family, they're all out traveling. And so we do not get together for an Easter dinner usually, which is a little sad. Once in a while when my kids were younger, we did the Easter egg hunts and things like that. But most of them are in their teens now. So my family is taking advantage of the time off and doing some vacation type things with their family. Becky says she hasn't even thought about Easter dinner. Kim's saying, me either. Let's see. Oh, you would not be able to cut a circle freehand. I know. That's why, you know what? That's why I put lots of layers on my project, because I don't cut circles very well. I will, if I had my time, I would normally cut this on my electronic die cutting machine. I have both the Silhouette and Cricut. So honestly, that's what I would do if I wasn't filming, because it would look nicer, but I'll probably end up covering most of this with photos and other things. So I'm not going to stress about it. All right, so let's go ahead and get this circle down. And according to my sketch, it's going to go about right here. Okay, so now I want to put in some layers, and I think I'm going to do that band element first with a scallop on it, and then we'll start putting in my pictures. I may add additional layers of strips just because I like to do that, but let's see which paper we'll go for. This one is a nice choice. That was the same paper from the floral, so I may do that. That's really pretty. The yellow's super happy. Actually, I'm going with the yellow. Love it. So before I cut into this, I'm going to look on the other side. I don't know if you do this, but I like to look and see if there's anything that I might want to fussy cut out, or right here, I might want to use that as a journal spot. So I might pick a row that I like, I don't know, not like least, but that I'm least likely to use to cut into. So in this case, let's see here. Maybe I'll cut this vertical strip right here. Since this is a girly page, I may not use that lion. So we'll go ahead and trim off the branding strip for this one. And then I'm going to just cut right along that 3x4 card. But I'm actually going to use this daisy side. So that way, if I want to, I can use this as a journal block. I might fussy cut out that rainbow or that sun. So I have some options there. So Kim's saying she was looking forward to church for first service. Oh, you can't sing, not even hum, even with your masks. Oh, darn. That's too bad. She's telling us about her food. Yes, we will be going to church for sure. My husband and I teach a class to the 14 to 18-year-olds, and I love that class. It's so fun. So I'm looking forward to that. Lots of fun things. So we'll get this inked up, and then I'm going to lightly place it right here. But I also want to add in a scallop, and I was thinking of using that stripe as a scallop, but let's see what's on my sticker sheet. A lot of times we have a scallop border sticker. Okay, that's the dark one, so I'm not sure if I want to add in the navy yet. I love it, but I'm going to hold off for a minute. So the stripe might get lost against that floral, but I actually want to put a stripe piece right here, maybe a 1-inch piece. Again, I like to layer up my strips. So I'm just going to throw that in there because I love how that ties into the floral, and that I just love a diagonal stripe. The stripes always tie all the colors of a collection perfectly. So it is a must-have pattern for me. What is your must-have pattern? Do you like florals? Do you like polka dots? Are you a stripe girl? Tell us in the comments. What do you like? Okay, so here we go with this one. And I wonder if I put, instead of putting the scallop down here, I wonder if I put a scallop underneath this stripe. That could be really cute. So I'm going to, let's see here. I'm going to grab my solids, I think. And I have some old school scallop scissors nearby. And I think I might pull in, maybe this lighter blue would be cute. Or that blue. I'm going to go with that blue. So for this, I'm going to add this stripe strip right along this paper, and then I'm just going to cut along it with my scallop scissors. Now these are some really old scissors by Provocraft. I don't even know where I got them. Probably at my local craft store when we used to have a small scrapbook store, but ours have all closed nearby. There's a few in Salt Lake that is about 15-20 minutes from me, but I haven't been there recently. So do you have a local scrapbook store? I wish I did. I miss it so much. If you do live in Utah, the Simple Stories headquarters does have a small scrapbook store with all of our product in the front. So come and visit us sometime. It is open to the general public, so you can come. I would just suggest to call ahead of time and make sure that we are open, because sometimes in the summer especially, we are closed on Fridays. And we are actually closed today for Good Friday. Okay, so here we have that scallop going. Becky's saying she misses her local scrapbook stores too. Yeah, I miss them. They're really fun. What was awesome when we were at the trade show this week, we had 3 brand new stores. So that was awesome. That was promising to see some new people there. So I'm excited about that. Okay, time to start bringing in my photos. And I think I may mat these with that blue paper to tie into the scallop. So we'll go ahead and do that. Sorry if you can hear a helicopter. I have my window open because it's so hot here in my scrapbook room. And there is a helicopter out there. Oh yeah, Kim is saying she's never had the scallop scissors, but she's saying that she can see how they could become useful. Yes, they are quite quick. I am kind of a tool junkie. I have a hard time giving away my older tools just because sometimes I want to use my punches. Sometimes I want to use my metal dies. It just depends. Some things are easier for travel if I go to a crop. So I am not very good at purging. But my husband's pretty cute. He's like, I love all that you have all these tools, because you know, him and the kids come in and they like to do crafting, and they'll say like, do you have a tool that does this? Do you have, like, they love to use my crocodile and punch into their belts to make extra holes. They use all kinds of stuff from my room. They actually were laminating some stuff today. So we can buy that stuff, right? We'll find a use for it. All right, sorry if I'm doing some of this off camera. Maybe I will turn off that sketch for a bit since we're pretty familiar with it at this point. And then you can see more of my desk. Lynn Bean is saying, same here in England. Your small stores have closed. Oh, that's so sad. I feel so bad for that. I hope we get a surge again. That was awesome to have those new stores come into the show. And we actually had like a jewelry store who said she has had people requesting paper crafting. And so that made my paper loving heart so happy. And I hope we start to see some more again for sure. Okay, one last little photo here. I'm doing them all in blue to tie in with that scallop. And I may change, sometimes I do them in opposite colors, but I'm going to start with blue. And then if I feel like that's too much blue, we'll switch gears. But I think this is a good start. So what's the weather like where you guys are? We had some snow yesterday. Not yesterday, sorry, 2 days ago. That was actually the day that me and the Simple Stories team were trying to fly back from Orlando, and I heard there was it tornadoes? Like we had to be rerouted to Austin. We had a direct flight from Orlando to Salt Lake City, but they did reroute us to Austin because they couldn't get through the central part of the U.S. due to weather. They said they didn't tell us exactly what weather, but we had to stop and refuel. So that our flight that we were supposed to get home like at 2 p.m., but we ended up getting home at 5 p.m. So that was a long day. Still recovering from that for sure. Okay, so as I'm looking at my photos, I'm going to explain why I'm arranging them the way that I am. You can see that 2 of my photos are more lighter in color, and then because of my brother's shirt, they have that dark black. So I'm putting them opposite one another so that it balances it. If I were, another idea I could do is put the black at the bottom because it's heavier. But if I were to put them like this, you would have all the black on one side. I don't know. I just like to be aware of the weight of the colors in the photo, even though they are black and white. And that way I can distribute things a little better. I'm actually going to put this group one down here because my sister-in-law is here, and then the line in the photo of our faces goes upward. So I feel like that leads your eye in towards the other photos. Same thing with this one, how I'm holding Ruby and I'm facing this way. It leads your eye towards the other photos. So that is why I'm arranging them the way that I am. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these down. In the sketch, it shows that the photos are kind of overlapping, and I may do that, but I also may just put them in a grid. I like how that looks as well. So whatever floats your boat. In fact, this one has a lot of white space, so that would be a good place to either embellish or to tuck in under another photo because I'm not covering anything. But for now, I think I may leave it just in a grid, and then I may use that spot to embellish. Maybe my title will overlap it. I don't know. We'll see. I move things around a lot, so if that frustrates you, then I will probably frustrate you. Oh well. Okay, here we go. The photos are down, so let's see what's next on the sketch. We'll bring that back up. So we have 2 larger elements over here to the side, and then we have a title up here. We have a strip of journaling here, and then if desired, you can also put additional journaling here. So I think I'm going to pull out my journal element type things and pick that, and maybe my title as well. So I'll do my journal and title simultaneously, and then whatever space I have left, I'll come back here and add some decorative elements. So let's go ahead and do that now. So let's see here. We have these new journal element sheets that, we have our standard 3x4 elements, our tags, our 4x4s, those things, but we've come up with this new journal element page, and you can see as you cut it apart, you just follow the vertical line. And what's great about this is this gives you a variety of sizes and shapes to work with. So I can look, I have a little spot down here. So I can look for my smaller journal element things that will fit in that area. If I have a larger one like this area, I can look for the taller pieces, the larger pieces that might fit there. So I really love these sheets. So let's go ahead and cut apart a few of these. We have some friends on there talking about some stores that they like to visit, which is great. Yes, definitely support your local scrapbook stores if you have one. They are amazing. We love working with them. I know a lot of local scrapbook stores also ship. So if you have an online friend that can recommend one to you, that is fantastic as well. So we love our stores and we want them to survive, that's for sure. Okay, here we go. I'm kind of drawn to this pink one here with the floral, so I'm going to trim that one out. And I did not trim that very well on this side, so I'm just going to clean it up a little bit. So I'm going to ink that up. And I love how that pulls in that blush pink color again. So that is probably going to go in here somewhere. I'll just set it there for now. And then I might do another one down here. Let's see what little pieces I have. I might come back to that once I decide what color I want to repeat down towards the bottom. So I will definitely come back to that. Okay, so I have my journal element piece, and then let's look at a title that's going to fit in this area. My favorite titles are from our foam stickers, like I mentioned earlier. I love that they add a little bit of dimension, so I may use one of those. These ones have a nice dark color to them. You can see on our sticker sheets, we have smaller type phrases that could be good for like a subtitle, or if you want to have a smaller title. We also have some title choices in our chipboard stickers. So that one says little one. I think I want one bigger than that. And then our page pieces, if I can find mine, I buried it over here. These have large title pieces, and I'm actually going to pull this out and see if I want to use that one. These are fantastic because they have everything you need right in one little pack. So check it out. We've got a rainbow, this cloud. Like really, I could just use this and be done. They're awesome. This little pink tag, I like how that repeats the color from above. So I may pull those in. But I also do want to audition some of the foam stickers because they're my favorite. I love their size. I love that they have 2 sheets. And my favorite part, they're foam. I don't know why, in my head, I like to have a dimensional title. So I might do that little one. I might do baby. Ooh, cute baby would be cute. Or hello baby. So sweet. Let's go ahead and cut apart some of these. Lynn is saying that she has a fabulous store called Paper Maze in England that carries simple stories. Awesome. That's great to hear. Let's see. Let's cut this out. So our foam stickers, whoops, come on these clear backing. And that way you can see what, as you cut them out, you can hold them up to your page and see how they look against the patterns. Because sometimes things don't stand out on the patterns. So it's fun to be able to kind of audition them. So I might do sweet baby or hello baby. I love the word sweet with the little baby. I might do that one. I actually used the word sweet on my other layout too that I showed you earlier. So I must just be drawn to that word. Okay, so let's see how that looks together. A hello baby would be cute. And then I can embellish right here in this little section. So maybe sweet baby. Let's see how hello looks. Hello. I'm going to go with sweet baby. Okay, so I'm going to move that journal piece for a minute and I'm going to work on my title. Let's go ahead and get this down. And I'm looking at where my brother's head is in relation to the letters. So you can see that there's this little divot in between the B and the Y. So I'm going to put, I like my items to connect. So I'm making this title touch the photos, but I'm making sure that the letters aren't covering his head. So I'm putting that there. So almost frames his head. And then I'm going to put the sweet above it. And let me again look at where I might put this journal block. And then we can kind of make a decision. Okay. So I like that. I am going to go ahead and put this journal block down, I think. And then I can fill in some space around it. Becky said that she's made several layouts with this collection and that she has so many more to make. Ooh, she might make a mini album. Yes, this is a fun collection to play with, even if you don't have little teeny tiny babies. The colors are just too fun. Okay, so I've got this space in here, so I'm going to find something to go in there. Let's see. I love these oval pieces. Those would be a really fun selection to go there. A rainbow piece might be really cute to go in there, like this one from the page pieces. We also have a whole packet of rainbows in the rainbow bits, if you've seen those. So in fact, those rainbow bits, let's pull those open. Let's see what I've got. An animal might be really cute there as well. I love the animal faces. So there's the rainbow bits. I think I want an animal. Let's see if we have an animal that will fit in that spot. So I'm going to pull these and just start filtering through, see what I can find. Like, check out this cute bunny. Like, how cute. I love that little bunny. So cute. We also have a little bear if I'm worried about the ears poking up. But I like the bunny. I'm going to go with the bunny. Adorable. Okay. So that's going to overlap there as well. So let's get some foam tape and get our bunny into place. Yay, thanks. Kim saying she likes the bunny too. Thank you. I don't know. There's just something about animals and babies. It just adds some personality. You know what I might add under there? Where'd they go? I have the journal bits close by. And it might be cute to put something under it to anchor it. Like I saw this little star in there. It might get covered up too much, but let's try it real quick. I think it gets covered up too much. Maybe there's a circular piece that would anchor that, or I could punch a circle. So let's flip through these as well. I'm going to make a mess. Just know that I make a mess when I scrapbook. Are you a clean scrapbooker or are you a messy scrapbooker? I hope there's some messy ones out there with me. I just get going and kind of get crazy. So let's see if that tucked behind there. What do I think? What do I think? I think I like that one. Let's see it again without it. It's okay without it too. I'm going to leave it off because I might want to use that on another project. All right, we have Kim's messy. Two Kims are messy. Kim Eber and Kim Bristow. Tina is saying she's messy. Yay! I like my messy scrapping friends. It's part of the process, right? All right, so there we have our cute little baby bunny right next to our baby pictures. And now let's work over here. Again, we have that rainbow. This might be fun to sort of cover up the bottom of that journal spot. So I have this one here. I have the sun and the cloud. That could be really cute. Or I have, let's see what I have. These really fun, like this little baby dresser. That is adorable. That could be really fun there. And maybe I have like a little rocking chair or something that can pair with that. Or like this shelf. That's cute. That one has a bunny on it though, and I don't want two bunnies close together, so I'm going to skip that one. But let's see here. I'm loving that little dresser. And then here's a bassinet. Maybe I could make a little scene right here and then add some toys. So maybe I'll lower this down. Yay, Kim likes the dresser too. Okay, I'm going to lower this down a little more. I still want it higher than the bunny though. Just I like the level of the S, it's stepping down from the S. So I don't know how much I moved that down, but I think I did move it down a little bit. Yeah, that feels a little better. So let's put the dresser in there. Cute, cute little dresser. My kids are all older, so one day I'll have grandbabies to do some fun baby pages with. But for now, I'm going to use my niece's photos. She is darling. She's so smart. Okay. And then the little bassinet. I feel like I had a rocking chair somewhere that could mix in. I'm not sure where it is. There's this little chair. Don't want to cover my sister-in-law though, for sure. Maybe I'll just do some toys. So I'll do the bassinet there. Maybe I can put the little bear here. Or I've got, here's like some cute rattles or some cute florals. Maybe I'll do those two. The floral with the bassinet. That's cute. Okay, so let's pop those up too. I love to use foam tape. So I generally keep all my layers flat and then I will pop up my elements just to give it some depth. What is your rule of thumb? Do you like to pop up your elements too? Do you pop up your layers? I know some people like to pop up their photos. So like if you have a focal point photo, sometimes you can pop that up higher than the rest of your photos, and that could be fun too. Okay, so I've basically covered that scallop. You can't even see it now, and that's probably why it would be better at the bottom. But you know what? I'm not gonna be mad about it. I'm okay. So we could put the little bear up here and have two. That's cute. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, I like that. So Becky's saying she pops up most of her embellishments. Andrea pops her photos and elements. And Kim is saying depends on the layout in the photos. Usually she's popping up her elements, but if she has multiple photos, she might pop up the focal point or the prominent photo. That's awesome. Okay, so because I've got this little group right here with the dresser, I almost feel like I want to anchor it, maybe with a phrase like this. I'm not sure I want to do the brown one. I'm going to look around and see what I've got. Maybe a banner piece would be cute, like these pennants or these little pom-pom type beads. This one's darling that says sweet dreams. There's a lot of choices in here. So in fact, I'm going to pop open my sticker book and see. There's the rocking chair. I knew there was one around here somewhere. Let's see what I have here in my stickers. So lots of colored phrases, some tiny phrases. That rocking horse or that toy horse is super darling. Here's some banner pieces. Let's see here. These are cute with the little journal spot area. That might be fun over here, actually. So I'm going to leave that open and remind myself of those. Actually, let's see if I might do that right now. I like the rocking horse one. Probably not the bunny one because I've already done the bunny. I like that he's looking this way. Since we have some pieces looking this way, maybe we bring the focal point back this way with this rocking horse one. So let's just audition that. Oh, I just ripped off the little bottom. That's okay. I can fix it when I set it down. I like that. That's really cute. So I'm going to overlap the photos a bit. And then I'm going to use my tweezers with this little teeny piece that I tore accidentally. That way I can see where it goes and I can fix it. There we go. Okay, so I can add some details down there. And then I still want something here to kind of connect. And maybe I will just do this brown one. It does balance the brown of the bear. Let's see, maybe I'll layer a couple. The blue kind of mixes in with the blue photos. Let's see what I have in here. Sometimes it helps to look at the back of the packages to see if there's anything. Maybe the pennant. Do you have to try things a million times like me? Oh, I like that. That's super cute. So I'm going to tuck that under there. and hook that on there, and that will just connect those together. And there we have our cute layout. Now, I'm not done yet. Let's see, do I want that there? I might wait on that. So I'm not done yet. I've got the basics done, but I do want to come back in and add some dimension. And the ways I like to do that is I will add in the brads or the enamel dots. So let me find the brads. The brads are my favorite lately, just for sure. I love the shiny and the metal corners. Oh, you know what would be cute? That rocking horse is going to fit right on top of that one. So we're going to put that right over that label piece, and that's going to add some dimension right there. I can also tuck in one of these larger brads underneath, and I'm going to pair that with a smaller one. I might pop that one up using some of these little squares. Even though it has foam on the back, I want it to be a little taller. So I'm going to layer a couple of these small foam squares underneath and just bring that up a little higher. Then on this pennant, let's see if we have some colors that match, or like this pink one can go right here on that pink pennant. And then let's do one on this brown one. I think I want to add one up here. Maybe not the floral. Let's see. Again, these are on clear, so we can try out a few of these. I love the large ones. I didn't think I'd like the floral, but I'm going to go for it actually. So I'll tuck that one under there. And then maybe I'll do like this little yellow moon somewhere over here. How about I do a sprinkle? I'll do that. And then we'll just sprinkle a couple of these little ones, almost like we would with enamel dots. So we have 3 areas of brads. Not sure I like these ones. I might pull those off actually. I want dimension down there, but it feels a little weird to me. So I'm going to skip that one, but maybe I'll just move them up to the top and do a sprinkle up there as well. And then let's see, a couple of phrases could be fun. So let's come back to the phrases. Like right here, I have some empty space. So I think that would be a good spot to add a little something. So I'm reading the phrases. Let's see, trying to see if there's any colors I want to bring in, maybe a pink. So here's this one that says precious moments. So I'm going to slide that in right there, kind of connect to those two, but I'm going to do a couple of them. So another color I could do would be yellow to bring that yellow up. This one's fun. It says, welcome to the crib. I just got to see if it's too long. I think that's too long. So let's bring in this smaller one that says happy. Whoops, the die line didn't get cut on that one. So we'll just trim that real quick. We'll layer those together. I don't know. I feel like I need a medium one. Maybe I should do, I don't really have a medium yellow one. That one's a different font, which is fun to have the change of font. So I'm just going to trim this one shorter. Oh, thanks, Mari. She says, this is adorable. You're so sweet. Well, I'm following a sketch that I made several years ago. I'll show you guys the sketch again for those of you who are joining late. So I love to make sketches, and this is one I had in my computer that I actually don't think I ever published. So I just thought it'd be a fun one to use today. Okay, so the last thing I think I'm going to do is maybe add one of those brads onto this, or we've got, oh, look at that cute little chipboard mushroom. That's got to go right here, I think. I just got to use it. Okay, but I do want, I'm going to add a brad right here. Okay, so there we go. I'll come back in and add some details here and down here as well. But that is my page. Again, this is my little niece, Ruby. She's 3 years old now. And we've used the Boho Baby collection to scrapbook this. We've added in our foam titles. We've added in our bits and pieces with those cute animal faces, also the dresser and the bassinet. We've used this sticker pennant shape. We have our sticker book. And then this cute little chipboard horse went right on top. And we've added in our decorative brads. So really fun page. I might come back and add some stitching to that and then post it on my blog later this month. Any questions from you guys? I can't believe we did that in under an hour. I love hanging out with you on Fridays because it gets me making decisions, right? Awesome. Yeah. Wow. Kim is saying, wow, that was fast. Thanks to you guys. It's actually working with while you're watching helps me to make decisions. So give it a try. Maybe force yourself to make some decisions as well. So this is the Boho Baby collection, and this was a lot of fun. I know I want to remind you of a few things. Again, if you haven't seen our new collections that we've been announcing, check out our social media or our lives that we've done recently, and you can see all of those. And then our next live will be next Friday. We're back to our normally scheduled Simple Stories lives every Friday. So our next one will be next week, Friday, April 22nd at 2 p.m. I'm going to check this again to see if there's any questions. Oh, hi, Tia. I didn't see you. Hi, Darla. Hi, Lynn. I'm so glad you guys joined us today. I hope you've enjoyed this. It's fun scrapbooking together. And this is the Boho Baby collection in stores now from Simple Stories. So thank you for joining me, and we'll see you next week. All right. Take care. Bye.